Welcome to It's the Dave Show, and I'm Dave. Here I do travel, home, and tech product reviews. And today I'm going to review this air purifier from LovittyAir, and this is the LovittyAir Pro Air Purifier. I'm reading my notes here. It's a big one here. We're going to talk about the features, the specs of it, and how it works coming up right now. Oh yeah, by the way, just a disclaimer, the company did send me this product for free to review, but they're not paying me to do this video, so all the opinions are mine. They have no say on what I say on it. So I'm going to again talk about the specifications of it and how it works, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. This will work in rooms up to 2,100 square feet. So that is a super large room. Most likely it's going to be an office or a business. My house is not that big. It's about 1,500 square foot for the whole house. So the room here, like the living room, is not that big. So this is a little overkill possibly for a small house, but a large house with a large rooms or a business, this thing would be great for. This has a low noise of 25 decibels in the lowest setting, so you can set it at night if you're in a room that you need to sleep or have some quiet. This will do that as well. It has 3 different filters, including carbon fiber and HEPA. It's a H13 HEPA filter. There's actually 3 filters in here. We're going to take a look at that in just a minute. 3 filters, a pre-filter, HEPA filter, and a carbon filter to filter out the air. It can purify a 2,100 square foot room in a whole hour. 1 hour. Purify all the air. Again, the sleep mode and night mode on it. And it has a remote phone app, which I'm going to show you that as well. Okay, let's take a look at the buttons at the top of the unit. We have your power button right here. Right now the power is off. Oh, I just barely touched it and it turned on. And when it turns on, it automatically goes into auto mode. But this is your fan mode. There are 4 different levels of the fan. So right now that's level 1, 2, 3, 4, which is like turbo. I'll show you a close-up of the screen because it actually indicates down here at the screen. Let's put it back on auto. And now this is going to auto adjust based on what your air quality is. So that's kind of cool. It kind of does everything itself. This here is a timer, so you can set this to do certain time, go on and off at certain times. This indicator indicates when your filters need to be replaced. You have a child lock here, so if you press and hold it for a few seconds, now it's locked. So everything is locked so kids can't get in here and mess with it. And these buttons are very sensitive. I was trying to push it too hard when I was testing it, and it wasn't working. You just barely tap it. This is a little light button, and I'll show you it's down below here. A little light comes on, and then this is a sleep mode, and what that does is it turns off the screen. You probably saw it go off here on the monitor. It turns that off for night mode, so it's not, because it glows pretty nicely there. But those are the buttons there at the top. Here's the front screen. I'm going to hit the on-off button. Again, this takes it all in auto mode. You see auto mode, and we have it indicates the particle levels. I'm not sure exactly what all this means, but there's an indicator to let you know what the particles that are detecting. It's green. This will change color if your air is bad. It gives you the temperatures. I have to figure out how to change that to Fahrenheit because I'm an American. I'm used to Fahrenheit. Auto life of filter and your speed. So if you hit the speed buttons, you can see we're at 1, 2, 3, and 4 are indicated there, so that's kind of pretty easy to see. Let's take it back to 1. And the light button, there's a little light down here, a little green light you can see comes on and off. Night mode turns it all off. There you go, and then the child lock, of course, locks it again. So that's kind of the front screen. It looks very nice and very simple to operate. Let's take a look at the filters real quick. To replace the filters, you just have to press these little buttons. This panel comes off here, and you can just move that to the side. This did have plastic originally, so if you watch the unboxing of this, I did an unboxing video. It shows how this was all put together, but I already have it taken off, and you just can pull this out. Now this has three, I don't know if I can separate it in here. It's not separatable, it's all connected. I don't want to mess with it. But there's three filters. There's a pre-filter, HEPA filter, and charcoal filter. And that's the fan there that filters. Oh, so that's the intake. That's right, because it has to go through the filter. So the air comes in through here and then out through the top. That makes sense. So that is the filters. And there's one on both sides. Both sides has a filter. So it's got a lot of filtration abilities. And it just snaps right in place. Super, super simple. Okay, it does also come with a remote. So on this remote, it has a power button here to turn it on. And you've got your filter. Let's see how close I can get and get this on here so you can see it. So the power button, filter indicator, the light, lock, auto, sleep, fan modes, and clock. Very simple, easy to do. Okay, near the back of the manual, there's a QR code to download the app. And once you download the app, it shows you how to add the device. So I'm going to attempt that right now. I do have this recording. It says add device for manually because it's not pairing up automatically. Go to small home appliances. So let's go small home appliances. And then air purifier with Wi-Fi. So let's scroll down to air purifier Wi-Fi. Okay. Turn on the air purifier to working state and hold down the sleep button. So let's turn this on. And hold down the sleep button. I'm going to try it on the remote to see if it works on the remote. It says for 5 seconds. Turn that off, then let's hold this down for 5 seconds. There we go. All right, you have to do it from the top, not from the remote. Here we go, device added successfully. That was in the way, okay. There we go, now we have the app up. All right, took a little bit to do, but we got it set, and now we can change different modes. Let's see if you can see it on here too. But I'm pointing switch modes, speed, settings, filter stuff, child lock. Let's go to speed. Let's go turbo, and that turns it on there. Mode. Auto sleep, manual, etc. Other settings, oh, I already did that. Okay, so anyway, so that is, let's turn that down because that was loud. Not too loud, but loud enough for me to work with this. So, but that is the app that you can use to control. It gives you the indicator here of quality as well, but you can control everything with the app. Well, that's a closer look at the LovittyAir air purifier. I hope you enjoyed this video. This does have a lot of features to it, and it looks to be a pretty nice unit. It's actually on right now. It's kind of silent, which is kind of nice. 2 gigantic air filters on it, so I think it's going to do a good job filtering the air. Don't forget I did an unboxing video of this as well if you want to see how it's all packed, but this one here was the details of it. The app part, it took a little bit to get that set up. You have to make sure your settings are correct with the Wi-Fi and the settings to allow the app for your location. But once that's set up, it only took a couple minutes to do, and I got through it. Again, just read the instructions. They do help a lot. But I hope you enjoyed this look at this product. If you have a large house or a business with a large room and you want to keep the air clean for everybody there, this would be a good one to pick up. I do have a dog in the house and I do have some allergies, so hopefully this will help me as well. And until next time, have a great day.